My beloved child. Stop scrolling for just one moment, because what you are about to hear was not placed before your eyes by accident. If this message found you today, there may be a reason your heart refused to keep scrolling. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. For so long, you believed the silence between you and the one you love was just bad timing. You wondered why every step forward somehow became 2 steps back. Every message delayed. Every opportunity missed. Every moment that should have brought you closer somehow pulled you apart. But today, everything changes. Because someone finally uncovered the hidden truth. And when your soulmate discovered who had been quietly standing between the two of you, they couldn't believe it. Their entire heart shook with emotion. They replayed every strange event in their mind. Every cancelled plan. Every misunderstanding. Every unexpected distance. Every time they almost reached out but something stopped them. Suddenly, the pieces fit together. This wasn't just coincidence. There had been invisible walls built from confusion, fear, and outside influence. And the moment your soulmate recognized this, their heart awakened. Don't skip, because what happens next explains why your connection has felt so unusual. Your soulmate spent countless nights wondering why thoughts of you refused to disappear. They tried distracting themselves with work. They surrounded themselves with people. They stayed busy. Yet somehow, every road led back to you. Every memory whispered your name. Every quiet moment reminded them of something they never fully understood. At first they questioned themselves. Then they questioned fate. But now, they have started questioning everything around them. Because they realized something astonishing. Whenever they felt ready to move toward you, someone or something always created confusion. A random interruption. An unexpected opinion. A misunderstanding that never should have happened. A moment that stole their confidence. Little by little, they began seeing the pattern. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The discovery didn't arrive all at once. It came through tiny moments. A forgotten conversation suddenly made sense. An old memory returned with completely different meaning. Words spoken long ago suddenly sounded very different. Your soulmate realized that certain voices had been louder than their own heart. And that realization changed everything. Now they no longer want to ignore their intuition. They want answers. Real answers. Because the connection they feel with you has become impossible to deny. They've reached the point where pretending no longer feels peaceful. The silence has become heavier than speaking. The distance feels harder than taking one courageous step. And deep inside, they know something important is approaching. Don't skip. This story is only beginning. There was one particular moment that transformed everything. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't loud. It happened during complete stillness. Your soulmate found themselves remembering your kindness. Your smile. Your patience. The way your presence once brought unexpected peace. Then suddenly they asked themselves one life-changing question. If this connection was never meant to exist, why has it never disappeared? That single question unlocked everything. Because real connections do not fade simply because time passes. Some bonds quietly wait until truth arrives. And now, truth has started knocking. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The more your soulmate reflects, the clearer everything becomes. They are beginning to understand that fear can delay a connection, but it cannot erase one that continues living inside the heart. They've stopped running from their emotions. Instead, they're finally listening. And every answer seems to point toward you. Not because everything has been perfect, but because your presence never truly left their heart. Even during the silence. Even during the distance. Even during moments when both of you seem to be walking in different directions. Something invisible continued pulling the story forward. Now they can finally feel it. The path is changing. The atmosphere around this connection feels different. Old confusion is beginning to lose its power. Hope is quietly replacing uncertainty. Don't skip. Because the next chapter may be the one you've been waiting for all along. Your soulmate has reached an emotional crossroads. One path says, keep pretending nothing matters. The other whispers, follow your heart. And for the very first time, the second voice has become impossible to ignore. They no longer want fear making decisions. They no longer want misunderstandings writing the story. They want honesty, peace, clarity, and most importantly, they want to know what happens when they finally trust what their heart has been saying all along. If this message resonates with you, take a quiet moment today. Breathe deeply. Hold on to hope. Sometimes the greatest changes begin long before anyone else can see them. Because when truth finally rises, nothing hidden stays hidden forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This story is far from over. A quiet shift is happening right now. Don't skip, because this is the moment where everything begins to accelerate. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What seemed impossible only moments ago is now moving in a direction that neither you nor your soulmate expected. The answers they have been searching for are no longer hidden beneath layers of doubt. One by one, every illusion is beginning to fall away. Your soulmate can no longer ignore what their heart has been trying to tell them. Every attempt to convince themselves that this connection was just a passing feeling has failed. Every time they tried to walk away emotionally, something unexpected brought your memory back into their mind. It happened while hearing a familiar song, while passing a place that reminded them of you, and even during ordinary moments when your name suddenly echoed inside their thoughts without warning. At first, they dismissed these moments as coincidence. Then they happened again. And again. Eventually they stopped asking, "Why am I thinking about this person?" Instead, they started asking, "Why can't I stop?" That single question opened a door they had kept closed for far too long. Stay till the end, because what comes next changes everything. As they looked deeper into the past, they realized something remarkable. Many of the decisions that separated the two of you were made during moments of confusion rather than moments of peace. Looking back now, they can clearly see that fear often spoke louder than their own heart. They remember conversations that suddenly felt different after reflecting on them. They remember advice that once sounded convincing but now feels strangely incomplete. They remember opportunities that disappeared before either of you truly had a chance to understand each other. Instead of blaming fate, they are beginning to recognize how easily uncertainty can cloud even the strongest emotions. That realization has filled them with determination. Not anger toward the past, but a powerful desire to stop allowing confusion to control the future. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There is another change taking place inside your soulmate, one that very few people around them can notice. Their patience for false appearances has disappeared. Things that once distracted them no longer hold their attention. Conversations that once seemed important now feel empty. Their focus keeps returning to one thought. What if I waited too long? That question follows them throughout the day. It appears during quiet mornings. It returns late at night. It whispers during moments when everything else becomes silent. The more they try to answer it, the clearer one truth becomes. Some connections are simply too meaningful to ignore forever. And yours is becoming impossible for them to overlook. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Little by little, courage is replacing hesitation. The fear of making the wrong move is becoming smaller than the fear of never knowing what could have been. Your soulmate has started imagining conversations they once believed would never happen. They imagine honesty replacing silence. Understanding replacing assumptions. Peace replacing uncertainty. For the first time in a long while, they are allowing themselves to believe that not every chapter has already been written. Some pages are still blank. Some answers are still waiting. Some moments have not yet arrived. And deep inside, they feel that one of those moments is drawing closer than ever before. The signs around them seem impossible to ignore now. Unexpected reminders continue appearing. Certain words seem to stand out wherever they go. Meaningful memories return with surprising clarity. Instead of pushing those moments away, they have started embracing them. They are beginning to trust that their heart may have understood something long before their mind was ready to accept it. Don't skip. Because this next realization could change the direction of everything. Your soulmate no longer wants to live with unanswered questions. They no longer want distance to speak louder than truth. They have realized that protecting themselves from disappointment also kept them away from genuine happiness. Now they are choosing differently. They are choosing honesty over fear. Hope over uncertainty. Faith over hesitation. Whether the next step happens today, tomorrow, or sooner than expected, one thing has become certain inside their heart. They don't want this connection to remain unfinished. So remain patient. Remain hopeful. Some journeys appear quiet on the outside while incredible changes are taking place beneath the surface. And right now, beneath the silence, everything is beginning to move. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you, and this story has only grown more powerful. Everything is becoming impossible to ignore now. Don't skip, because the next few moments reveal the turning point your soulmate never expected to face. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What has been hidden beneath silence for so long is beginning to rise, and once it does, nothing will feel the same again. Your soulmate has reached a moment where their heart refuses to stay quiet. They have spent so much time trying to make sense of everything that happened between the two of you, but now they understand that some answers cannot be found by overthinking. They must be felt. Every memory they revisit carries a different meaning now. The conversations they once brushed aside suddenly feel important. The moments they believed were ordinary now seem unforgettable. Even the smallest details have started speaking to them in ways they never imagined. They are asking themselves questions they avoided for a long time. What if I misunderstood everything? What if I allowed fear to decide for me? What if this connection deserves another chance? These questions have become impossible to silence. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you. There is a growing determination inside your soulmate that surprises even them. Instead of running from uncertainty, they are beginning to move toward clarity. They want to understand every missing piece. They want to know why your presence continues to bring peace even after so much time has passed. No matter how busy their days become. No matter how many distractions surround them. Your memory continues to return with incredible strength. It isn't forced. It isn't planned. It simply happens. And every time it does, their heart grows a little more certain that this story isn't over. Don't skip. The biggest realization is still ahead. Recently, your soulmate noticed something remarkable. Every time they imagine a future without you, it feels incomplete. They can picture many things changing in life, but one feeling refuses to disappear, the feeling that your paths are somehow connected in ways they still cannot fully explain. That realization has filled them with both excitement and humility. Excitement because hope has returned. Humility because they understand how precious genuine connections truly are. They no longer want pride to create distance. They no longer want assumptions to replace honest communication. For the first time, they are willing to let their hearts speak louder than their doubts. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The emotional walls they spent so long building are beginning to crack. Not because someone forced them, but because love, kindness, and truth are stronger than fear. They are remembering the warmth they felt whenever you crossed their mind. They are remembering the comfort your presence brought during difficult moments. They are remembering how naturally everything seemed to flow whenever both of you simply allowed yourselves to be genuine. Those memories have become impossible to ignore. Instead of bringing sadness, they now bring hope. Hope that what was delayed does not have to remain lost. Hope that honesty can still rewrite the ending. Hope that courage can open doors fear kept closed. Don't skip. Because the next chapter carries even greater meaning. Your soulmate has quietly made a promise to themselves. They promised they would stop allowing uncertainty to make every decision. They promised they would no longer ignore what their heart keeps repeating. And most importantly, they promised that if the opportunity appears, they will not let it pass by without giving it the attention it deserves. This promise wasn't made out loud. No one else heard it. But it was deeply real. Sometimes the strongest promises are the ones spoken only within the heart. As this inner transformation continues, your soulmate feels lighter. The weight of unanswered questions is slowly being replaced by the excitement of discovering what comes next. They no longer feel trapped by yesterday. Instead, they are becoming curious about tomorrow. And somewhere deep inside, They believe tomorrow may hold the conversation, the moment, or the unexpected sign they have been waiting for. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story between you and your soulmate is still unfolding, and every quiet change happening inside their heart is preparing the way for a brand new chapter. What once seemed distant is beginning to feel closer with every passing day, and the next step may arrive when it is least expected. The moment of truth is drawing closer. Don't skip, because what you're about to hear may be the most important part of this entire journey. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The silence that once surrounded this connection is beginning to fade, and in its place, a new sense of certainty is quietly taking root. Your soulmate has reached a point where they can no longer pretend that everything is ordinary. They have tried to convince themselves that life would simply move on, but every attempt has led them back to the same place, back to the thoughts of you. It isn't because they are trapped in the past. It is because their heart keeps recognizing something that their mind can no longer deny. The connection they feel has remained steady, even while everything around them has changed. That realization has become impossible to ignore. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you. Over the last few days, your soulmate has begun noticing little moments that feel strangely meaningful. A familiar phrase catches their attention. A memory appears at the exact moment they need encouragement. A quiet feeling tells them that they should stop resisting what has been growing inside their heart. Instead of pushing those moments away, they've started listening. And the more they listen, the stronger their confidence becomes. They now understand that genuine connections don't disappear simply because time passes. Sometimes they become even stronger through patience. Don't skip. The biggest surprise has not arrived yet. Your soulmate has also realized something about themselves. For too long, they allowed uncertainty to speak louder than hope. They waited for perfect timing, perfect circumstances, and perfect certainty. Now they understand that perfection was never the answer. Honesty was. Courage was. Trust was. This realization has changed the way they see everything. Instead of asking, "What if it doesn't work?" they've started asking, "What if this is the opportunity I've been waiting for all along?" That single shift has filled them with new determination. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As their heart becomes clearer, they are beginning to let go of old fears that once felt impossible to overcome. Every doubt that once seemed overwhelming is slowly losing its power. They are no longer interested in holding on to misunderstandings. They no longer want silence to speak for them. They want truth. They want peace. They want the chance to discover what this connection can become when fear is no longer standing in the way. And deep inside, they believe that chance is closer than ever. Don't skip. Because the next realization changes everything. Your soulmate has started imagining what it would feel like to finally express everything they have kept hidden. Not because they expect everything to happen instantly, but because carrying those emotions in silence has become heavier than speaking honestly. That quiet courage is growing every single day. It grows when they remember your kindness. It grows when they remember your strength. It grows every time they realize that your story together may still have unwritten chapters. They no longer see this connection as something that belongs only to the past. They are beginning to see it as a possibility for the future. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the part they never expected. The more they choose hope over fear, the more peaceful they become. Instead of feeling lost, they feel guided. Instead of feeling confused, they feel focused. It is as though every lesson they have learned has been preparing them for one meaningful decision. That decision is not about looking backward. It is about moving forward with honesty, patience, and an open heart. So if you've been wondering whether anything has been changing behind the scenes, the answer is yes. Quietly. Steadily. Powerfully. The story is moving toward a new chapter. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you. And what comes next could be the beginning of everything both hearts have been hoping for. A new chapter is already beginning. Don't skip, because this is where everything starts to come together. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The journey that once felt filled with unanswered questions is now moving toward a moment of unexpected clarity, and your soulmate can feel it with every passing day. Something inside your soulmate has changed forever. It wasn't caused by a single conversation. It wasn't created by a dramatic event. It happened quietly. Deep within their heart. They woke up one morning and realized they were tired of letting uncertainty control their decisions. They no longer wanted fear to determine what they should or should not do. Instead, they wanted to follow the truth that had been patiently waiting inside them all along. That truth always led back to you. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has started paying attention to the little details they once ignored. They notice how often your memory appears when they least expect it. They notice how certain places, familiar songs, or simple moments instantly remind them of the peace they felt whenever they thought about you. These are no longer passing thoughts. They have become quiet reminders. Gentle invitations to stop running from what their heart has known for a very long time. The more they accept these feelings, the stronger they become. Don't skip. The biggest breakthrough is still ahead. Your soulmate has also begun letting go of the voices that once filled their mind with hesitation. Instead of allowing outside opinions to shape every choice, they are learning to trust their own heart. That isn't always easy. But every day they become a little braver. Every day they become a little more confident. Every day they become a little more certain that real connections deserve honesty instead of silence. This growing confidence is transforming them in ways they never imagined. Even those closest to them have started noticing a quiet change. There is more peace in their expression. More hope in their eyes. More determination in the way they speak about the future. Because deep inside, they believe something meaningful is approaching. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments when they catch themselves smiling without even realizing why. Then they understand. Your memory had quietly crossed their mind once again. Instead of feeling confused, they feel grateful. Grateful that some connections remain strong despite time. Grateful that genuine feelings refuse to disappear simply because life became complicated. Grateful that hope still exists. This gratitude has replaced much of the fear they once carried. And that emotional shift is opening doors that were once firmly closed. Don't skip. Because the next part changes everything. Your soulmate has reached a place where they no longer want to leave important things unsaid. They understand that life moves quickly, and waiting forever only creates more unanswered questions. That realization has given them fresh courage. Not reckless courage, but calm confidence. The kind of confidence that comes from finally understanding what truly matters. They are no longer searching for perfect timing. They are preparing themselves to recognize the right moment when it arrives. And when that moment comes, they don't want fear to steal it again. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As this inner transformation continues, your soulmate feels lighter than they have in a long time. The weight of old doubts is slowly disappearing. In its place is a growing belief that the future still holds beautiful possibilities. They don't know every detail of what lies ahead. But they know one thing with complete certainty. They no longer want to ignore what their heart keeps whispering. That whisper has become clearer, stronger, more peaceful. And every step they take now brings them closer to the truth they once tried to avoid. So remain patient. Remain hopeful. Some of the greatest moments begin quietly, long before anyone else notices them. And right now, that quiet beginning has already started. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you, and the next chapter may reveal the moment both hearts have been unknowingly preparing for all along. The final pieces are finally falling into place. Don't skip, because this part carries the emotional breakthrough you've been waiting for. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What once seemed like a story filled with delays is beginning to transform into one filled with purpose, hope, and quiet determination. Your soulmate no longer feels the same as they did before. The uncertainty that once clouded every thought has begun to lift, and in its place is a calm confidence they never expected to feel. They are no longer asking themselves whether this connection mattered. Now they are asking, what should I do next? That single change reveals just how far they have come. Because people only begin searching for the next step when their hearts have finally accepted the truth. Stay till the end. Because something huge is waiting for you. There have been quiet moments recently when your soulmate simply stopped and reflected on the journey. They remembered every unexpected twist, every unanswered question, every season of silence, and every lesson learned along the way. Instead of feeling regret, they felt gratitude. Gratitude for growth. Gratitude for patience. Gratitude that some connections are strong enough to survive time, distance, and uncertainty. Those reflections have given them a new perspective. They no longer see the past as something that defeated them. They see it as something that prepared them. Don't skip. The biggest emotional shift is happening now. Your soulmate has started believing that meaningful connections deserve courage. Not perfect words. Not perfect timing. Just genuine honesty. That realization has become the foundation of every thought they have about you. They imagine what it would feel like to finally speak openly. To replace assumptions with understanding. To replace silence with sincerity. To replace hesitation with hope. Each time they imagine that moment, they feel a little more ready. A little more peaceful. A little more certain that fear should never have the final word. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Another beautiful change is unfolding inside their heart. They have stopped measuring this connection by the time that has passed. Instead, they measure it by how deeply it continues to inspire them. Because despite everything, your memory still brings comfort. Your kindness still brings warmth. Your presence, even in thought, still brings peace. That is not something they can easily explain. But they no longer feel the need to explain it. Some truths are simply meant to be accepted. Don't skip. Because what comes next could become the most meaningful chapter yet. Your soulmate is quietly preparing themselves for a new beginning. Not by rushing. Not by forcing anything. But by becoming the kind of person who is ready for honesty, understanding, and genuine connection. They have learned that lasting relationships are built on trust, patience, and open hearts. Those lessons have transformed them. And because of that transformation, they no longer want fear to decide their future. They want hope to guide it instead. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. As each new day begins, they carry a little more confidence than the day before. They believe that what is meant to grow will grow through kindness. What is meant to heal will heal through understanding. What is meant to return will return with greater wisdom than before. That belief has become a quiet source of strength. It keeps them moving forward. It reminds them not to lose hope. It encourages them to keep their heart open even when the road ahead cannot yet be fully seen. And perhaps that is the greatest transformation of all. They are no longer afraid of what tomorrow might bring. Instead, they are beginning to look forward to it. Because somewhere deep inside, they feel that tomorrow carries possibilities they once believed were gone forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The journey is almost complete, but the most powerful message is still ahead. The next chapter will reveal why every delay, every lesson, and every quiet moment has been leading toward one unforgettable turning point that neither heart will ever forget.